This is Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils basketball on MidPennBroadcasting.com.
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relation feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. United States Air Force. Aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Dale Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Monnour Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School for tonight's Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division basketball game between the Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils and the Waynesboro Maidens. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Freeman. Jason Heilman joining me this evening as the Blue Devils take on the Maidens. Greencastle comes into this evening's game with a record of 6 wins and 1 loss, 5-1 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. The Blue Devils were last in action on Friday night when they gutted out a 37-33 victory over Big Spring. A nice win for the Blue Devils on the road in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Greencastle led that game early and was able to hold on against a very tough Big Spring team. The Waynesboro Maidens come into this evening's game with a record of 1 win and 6 losses. That 1 win coming on January 29th when the Maidens defeated Boiling Springs by a score of 43-27. Waynesboro is currently 1-4 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with a preview of tonight's game between the Blue Devils and the Maidens. You're listening to Greencastle Antrim Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, the sportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Underwear. To kids, it's a funny word. Underinsured. To grown-ups, not so funny. While they're both about coverage, most people don't know they're probably underinsured. And it makes sense. They tried to save a few bucks, pressed a few buttons, and click, bing, boom, a policy. But at Erie Insurance, our policies can be tailored to meet your needs, like our guaranteed replacement cost coverage. So if the worst happens, you can rebuild your entire home, no matter what it costs. It's the coverage a grown-up like you deserves, at fair prices that often beat the other guys. Talk to Erie about what's right for exactly where you are in life, not over or under where you are. And yes, I just said underwear again.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500.
Guaranteed replacement cost subject to conditions and limitations. Go to erieinsurance.com/Erie Secure Home or talk to your Erie agent for more information.
Erie Insurance.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares, hosted at more than 24 sites, showcases the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, shares stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Just a few minutes away from getting things underway here in this evening's matchup between the Blue Devils and the Maybes. As we said, Greencastle comes into the game with a record of 6-1, Waynesboro 1-6. Greencastle swept the season series last year with Waynesboro, winning 58-21 on January 3rd of 2020 here at Greencastle. Then 3.5 weeks later, on January 28th, the Blue Devils were 54-27 victors over Waynesboro in a game at Waynesboro. Jason Heilman joins me. Jason got a little bit of a late start here this evening, so we're going to have to skip a little bit of the pregame show. Go straight to the starting lineups. What do we have tonight for our lineups?
Okay, for the Waynesboro Maidens, we've got number 4, Brooke Davis. Number 20, Cameron Witt. Number 21, Kiera Pryor. Number 23, Allison Swalwicki. Number 45, Sladen Fisher. And for our Greencastle Antrim Blue Devils, number 1, Haley Noblet. Number 12, Mia Libby. Number 14, Sage Wilhide. Number 24, Olivia Winslow. And number 30, Lauren Poole.
Waynesboro in their last contest was a 58-19 loser to Shippensburg in a game played last Friday. Jason, this Waynesboro team coming in again with that 1-6 record, struggling to score points. In 4 of their 6 games this year, they have failed to score more than 20 points. So certainly Waynesboro is going to have to get the offense moving here if they're going to expect to come away with a victory against Greencastle. Last time Waynesboro defeated Greencastle was on February 2nd, 2019, right here, when Waynesboro defeated Greencastle 35-33. A game that we did, Jason, I'm sure you remember it well.
I was going to say, I remember that game.
It was the only win of the season that year for Waynesboro. Go ahead.
I thought of that coming in, John. You got to forget the records. In a rivalry matchup like this, you forget about the records, and if you're Greencastle, you got to focus on the game and execute at the level like you were playing somebody 6-1.
Blue Devils in the home white jerseys with the blue and gold trim. Waynesboro, the road Blues with the gold and white trim. Greencastle winning the tip. Mia Libby quickly pushing the ball down the floor, looking to go cross court with it, throws the ball out of bounds. So the first turnover of the game comes 6 seconds in. And Waynesboro will take possession of the basketball. 7:50 to go, first quarter just underway. John Freeman and Jason Hyman with you. Greencastle and Waynesboro as the Maidens struggle to get the ball across the timeline. And the Blue Devil press is effective, causing a turnover. So Greencastle will get the ball back here in a scoreless game.
Starting out with a couple of turnovers here. Both teams missing passes and throwing them out of bounds.
Blue Devils with the basketball. Noblet kicks it inside to Lauren Poole. Poole double team, tried to get it over to Sage Wilhide. Now Wilhide for three from the corner. In and out, won't go. And a nice rebound pulled down there by Cameron Whitty for the Maidens. Still scoreless, 45 seconds into the first quarter here in this game between the Blue Devils and the Maidens. A makeup game. These two teams were supposed to play last Tuesday, but unfortunately snow came along, as we all remember, and postponed the game until tonight. This will be the first of 3 games this week for the Blue Devil girls. Waynesboro inbounds the ball in front of the Greencastle bench. Brooke Davis with the basketball between the circles. Greencastle in a man-to-man defense to start things out here. Davis in some trouble, gets it over to Kiera Pryor. Pryor, one dribble, gets it over to Whitty. Whitty on the far side, into the corner to Sladen Fisher. Now Fisher's going to dribble out with the left hand, kick it across to Pryor. Waynesboro methodical here on the offensive end. Nice pass inside to Allison Sawicki. She lost the ball, and Greencastle comes away with it. Mia Libby looks to push the floor, kicks it over to Lauren Poole. Poole wasn't quite ready for the pass. Now she's going to drive down the lane and lay it up and in off the glass. So Lauren Poole with the first basket of the game. And the Blue Devils with a 2-0 lead. 6:25 to go, first quarter.
She might have been surprised by the pass, John, but she knew what to do with it once she got it.
Shot there by Pryor is blocked by Libby. Quickly down the floor goes Mia Libby. Her shot high off the glass is good. So the Blue Devils wasting little time once they get possession of the ball, taking it strong to the basket. And Greencastle with a 4-0 lead in this one. And there's a pass, tried to get it up ahead to Pryor, but tried to get to Whitty. Pass was a little too far for her, out of bounds, and another turnover back to the Blue Devils. Greencastle with the ball and a 4-0 lead. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Nice pass up top. Sage Wilhide, her three-point shot won't go. Lauren Poole with the rebound. The follow won't go. And a battle underneath between Brooke Davis and Lauren Poole, and a foul will be called on the Blue Devils. Brooke Davis with the inside position draws the foul on Lauren Poole. Her first foul of the game, team foul number 1 for the Blue Devils.
And John, the Maidens choosing to play a man-to-man defense, and with a short bench, they come in here with 8 players, three reserve players on the bench. It takes some energy out of them, I would think. They got somebody getting ready to go to the sub table here.
Nice job by Waynesboro to beat the Greencastle press. Pass inside, stolen by Libby. Greencastle quickly back the other way, 3-on-1. Libby tried to get it across to Haley Noblet. And Noblet was able to save it and throw it off a Waynesboro player. So the Blue Devils will keep possession of the basketball. Nice hustle there by Haley Noblet.
And Becca Cordell comes into the game for the Maidens.
Three-point shot is good for Wilhide. So Sage Wilhide with the first three-pointer of the game. Blue Devils with a 7-0 lead. Cordell into the game for Allison Sawicki. Waynesboro with the basketball. Sladen Fisher goes far side to Cordell. Work it over to Brooke Davis. Her three-point shot is up and good.
Nice shot.
So a nice shot there by Brooke Davis. Her first basket of the game. Gets the Maidens back to within 4. 7-3 the Greencastle lead. 4:50 to go, first quarter. Tried to get it inside to Lauren Poole, and Brooke Davis was right there for the steal. So Waynesboro looks to counterattack. Get this back to a one-possession game. Bounce pass inside to Davis. She's double-teamed, triple-teamed, and finally tied up, and a jump ball will be called. So the arrow points towards Waynesboro. So the Maidens will keep possession of the basketball, trailing by 4. Ball inbounded to Brooke Davis on the far side. She's going to come back up top to Bria Cordell, now near side to Kiera Pryor. Pryor, nice bounce pass to Sladen Fisher. Fisher turns, gets it back to Pryor. Now work it over to Cordell. She thought about a three, now feeds it inside to Brooke Davis, and a nice shot there by Davis from about 3 feet is good. So Brooke Davis with 5 points in the game gets her team back within 2, 7-5 Blue Devil lead. Clock ticking down to 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Lob inside to Olivia Winslow. Her shot won't fall, but a foul. And Winslow will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul appears to be on Becca Cordell, her first foul of the game. Team foul number 1 for the Maidens. Winslow's first free throw in and out won't go. Jenna Powell at the scorer's table. She will come in for Olivia Winslow.
If she makes it.
At some point she will. Shot won't go. Rebound tipped right to Kiara Pryor for Waynesboro. Pryor quickly down the far side, puts up the shot. Comes up empty. Lauren Poole with the rebound for the Blue Devils. Quickly up the floor they go. Here's Winslow again with it. Her shot was deflected by Cordell out of bounds. And a substitution. Now Jenna Powell will come into the game.
Now Jenna Powell come into the game.
She will replace Olivia Winslow, and the Blue Devils will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket, I guess we'll call it. Lob inside the Poole. She gives it off to Sage Wilhide. Wilhide now has room for a three. Front of the rim won't go. Lauren Poole with the rebound and the putback. Lauren Poole with 4 points in the game. Blue Devils back out to a 4-point lead, 9-5. Now here's a steal by Libby. She lobs it up ahead to Noblet. Noblet strong to the basket, is fouled. And that will be a 2-shot foul. Becca Cordell, the guilty party. That'll be her second foul of the game. And that will get some action up off the Waynesboro bench. Noblet, 2 shots. First shot high in the air is good. So Haley Noblet with the basketball. Noblet comes into the game averaging just under 10 points a game, and a timeout called by Waynesboro will be a full 60-second timeout. We're going to take a break. 3:24 to go, first quarter. Greencastle with a 10-5 lead. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. 3:24 to go in the first quarter. Greencastle with a 10-5 lead over Waynesboro. Lauren Poole leading all Blue Devil scorers in this one so far. She has 4 points. Meanwhile, Brooke Davis for the Maidens, all 5 of her team's points. Brooke Davis leading all scorers in the game. As Haley Noblet will go back to the line to shoot free throw number 2. She's already converted on the first and knocks down the second. Blue Devils up by 6, their biggest lead of the night, 11-5, with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ella Lowry into the game for Waynesboro, making her first appearance. Pass across to Brooke Davis goes through her hands out of bounds. And the turnover back to the Blue Devils. Jason, the Waynesboro defensive pressure really having an impact on the Maidens this evening.
Yeah, the Blue Devils, full court press, and the Maidens struggling a little bit to get that ball up there. I think that's about the third turnover has been a missed pass thrown out of bounds. They got 5 turnovers so far, and we're 5 minutes into this game.
Nice pass inside to Powell. Can't get it to go. Lauren Poole was there for the follow, and she is fouled. So Lauren Poole will go to the line. She will shoot 2 free throws, looking to extend the Blue Devil lead. First free throw on the way by Lauren Poole is good.
And John, it might be a little bit early, but with a short bench, the Maidens do not have room to get into foul trouble with players.
Second free throw was good, but a lane violation called on the Blue Devils. So that will be wiped off the board. So Poole will officially be 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Statistically, is that counted as a miss, or is there no shot?
That's a good question. I do not know. Have to look that up.
I do not know that.
I do not know.
That's why I asked.
Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Waynesboro will keep possession. Again, the Blue Devils with that full court press looking to trap near the half-court line. Fisher with the basketball in trouble. Tried to get it up to Cameron Whitty. Too far for Whitty. Ball out of bounds. And again, another turnover caused by the Blue Devil pressure. And Greencastle will get another opportunity here, leading by 7. 12-5 our score. 2:45 to go, first quarter. John Freeman and Jason Heilman with you here on a Monday night. Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division girls basketball action. Libby will let it fly for 3. Comes up empty. The rebound pulled down by Ella Lowry for Waynesboro. She gets it off to Brooke Davis. Davis up ahead to Fisher. Sladen Fisher with the basketball. Left-handed dribble comes near side to Whitty. Whitty looks to go baseline. Cut off nicely by Mia Libby. Now Whitty in some trouble with the basketball. Gets it back to Fisher. Greencastle still in the man-to-man defense here. Fisher bounce pass over to number 21. That's Kiara Pryor. And Waynesboro will reset their offense here. Under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Blue Devils still with a 12-5 lead. Nice pass over to Pryor. She gets it back to Fisher. Fisher for 3 off the glass, won't go. Rebound cleared away by Sage Wilhide. And the Blue Devils quickly back up the floor. 3-point shot on the way by Haley Noblet is no good. And a foul underneath called on the Blue Devils.
It's going to be on Mia Libby. I believe it's on Mia.
Number 12, Mia Libby, her first foul of the game. Second team foul for the Blue Devils.
Hustling to the rebound spot, and the position was already held.
Unfortunately, there was a player there.
There was a player there.
Now Fisher, trapped by the half-court line, loses the ball out of bounds, but Greencastle was the last to touch it. So Waynesboro will maintain possession of the basketball. Whitty to inbound the ball for the Maidens. She's going to need someone to come up and help her. Now she finally gets it to Kiara Pryor. And again, Pryor gets it up ahead to Whitty, back to Pryor. Again, Waynesboro looking to space the floor a little bit here, trying to get Greencastle to run. 3-point shot by Brooke Davis is good. Davis with her second 3 of the night.
Yeah, and Brooks 2 for 2 from beyond 3 and 1 for 1, I believe, underneath.
Waynesboro back to within 4, 12-8. Greencastle with the lead, 1:09 to go, first quarter. Mia Libby called for the charge. As Libby,
no shot.
Strong to the basket, but called for the charge, so that will be her second foul. And more substitutions as Libby
Libby's going
will head to the bench.
Get a rest with a minute left in the first period with 2 fouls.
Ainsley Swindell into the game for Greencastle. Also into the game, number 44, Hope Friels for Waynesboro. Waynesboro does a nice job to break the press, but then Whitty can't control the pass, and the Blue Devils come up with possession. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Noblet left alone, thought about a 3, gets it back to Swindell for 3, comes up short, and the rebound pulled down by Brooke Davis for the Maidens. Waynesboro with the basketball, trailing by 4. Davis will let it go from 15 off the front of the rim, no good. Jenna Powell strong with the defensive rebound. Now quickly the Blue Devils up the other end of the floor, and then Sage Wilhide can't get the layup, followed by Winslow won't go. And now we're going to have a whistle and a jump ball, I believe. So Jason, Greencastle well ahead of Waynesboro, but on that break, but Sage Wilhide unable to knock down the layup.
So I think Sage would have rather backed out and taken the 3. Sage is, the outside shooter for Greencastle, and she looked a little bit out of sorts, like she's rarely that close to the hoop.
15-footer for Jenna Powell won't go. Rebound cleared away by Ella Lowry for Waynesboro, and the Maidens with the basketball under 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Going to go for the last shot here. Brooke Davis gets a nice pass over to Friels. Waynesboro's going to have to hurry up to get a shot off, and they're not going to get it off as the shot by Lowry came after the buzzer. 8 minutes of basketball in the books. Greencastle with a 12-8 lead over Waynesboro. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
When it comes to your HVAC needs, you want to call the experts. At Lecron's Comfort Solutions, we specialize in the sale and service of Trane Mitsubishi electric ductless systems. These heating and air conditioning systems provide you maximum comfort at home. As the Trane Mitsubishi Electric Ductless Pro, Lecron's Comfort Solutions is proud to serve the greater Greencastle area, including Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Lecron Comfort Solutions. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today.
Second quarter underway from Greencastle. Waynesboro with the basketball to start things off. Maidens trailing 12-8 in the game. Pass inside, tried to get it to Brooke Davis. She was tied up by Olivia Winslow, and a whistle and a held ball will give the ball back to Greencastle.
Yeah, John, that first quarter, Greencastle not shooting the ball particularly well. 1 for 7 from 3 and 4 for 15 overall. A whopping 27% shooting percentage. Waynesboro shooting percentage-wise better, but just not the shots.
Kirsten Brittner into the game to start the second quarter for the Blue Devils. She knocks down the 17-footer. Her first 2 points of the game, and Greencastle extending the lead back to 6, 14-8. Blue Devils with the ball. Ella Lowry high off the glass, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Blue Devils. So, Jason, we're seeing Mike Ryan go a little deeper into the bench earlier tonight than we normally see, both with Ainsley Swindell and Kirsten Brittner into the game here in the early parts. Maidens with the basketball, trailing by 6. Cameron Whitty with the ball, far side. Looks to drive, cut off nicely by Brittner. Gets it over to Hope Friels. Friels bounce pass back to Pryor. 3-point shot by Ella Lowry won't fall. And Haley Noblet with the rebound, and she's fouled hard by Ella Lowry.
Yeah, Lowry went pursuing her own rebound there, and
second foul on Lowry.
Had already secured that ball.
Fourth team foul on the Maidens here this evening. Blue Devils with the basketball. Olivia Winslow, far side, Haley Noblet. Noblet kicks it back up top to Wilhide, left alone, top of the key, 3 won't go. Rebound tipped around, scramble for the ball, and Cameron Whitty comes away with it for Waynesboro. She gets it back up the floor, number 33, Lowry. Left-handed dribble back to Cameron Whitty. Her 3-point shot comes up empty, and the ball goes out of bounds. And the Blue Devils will get possession. Allison Sawicki back into the game for Waynesboro. Also Sladen Fisher checking back into the game. Again, Waynesboro with just 8 players dressing this evening. Haley Noblet with the ball, far side, Sage Wilhide now up top to Lauren Poole. Poole looks to drive, tried to get it over to Winslow. Ball was deflected, but Greencastle comes away with it. Now nice lob pass inside to Poole. Unable to convert the shot, but she is fouled. So Lauren Poole will head back to the free throw line for, I believe, the second or third time this game. Waynesboro foul called on number 44, Hope Friels. Her first foul, team foul number 5, as Lauren Poole knocks down the first free throw. Poole with 6 points in the game for Greencastle. Looking to make it 7, and she does just that. So 2 for 2 from the line for Lauren Poole Blue Devils with their largest lead of the night, 16-8. Greencastle over Waynesboro. Clock ticking down to 6 minutes to go here until halftime. Whitty with the basketball, shot up and good.
John, they're going to count the continuation on that, so that's a shooting foul.
So a nice play there by Cameron Whitty, high off the glass with the left hand, able to convert. And the foul called on Kirsten Brittner for the Blue Devils. And now Whitty a chance to get this game back to 5, and that's exactly what she does.
Yeah.
So Waynesboro kind of hanging around here, Jason, trailing only by 5. 5:55 to go, second quarter. Brittner with the basketball goes far side to Wilhide, not working around to Noblet. She goes down the baseline, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, and John, the Maidens are doing a much better job with the press, making decisions quicker, moving the ball faster.
Another substitution, Aubrey Smith into the game for Greencastle. Nice job there by Sawicki to get around the trap and get the ball into the forecourt for Waynesboro. Cameron Whitty comes near side to Cordell. Cordell back to Sawicki. Sawicki thought about a shot, now gets it back to Friels. Friels looks to drive, gets it back to Cameron Whitty. Whitty, little runner in the paint, off the glass, won't go. She's able to chase down her own rebound. And Waynesboro will get a second opportunity here as the pass to Sladen Fisher, and she's fouled.
Haley Noblet on the foul.
First foul of the game for Haley Noblet, team foul number 5 for the Blue Devils. As Waynesboro will inbound the ball on our side of the floor. Maidens with the basketball, trailing 16-11. Clock down to 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go until halftime. Sladen Fisher with the basketball, tried to work it inside to Sawicki, but she couldn't control it, and now Greencastle with the basketball quickly up the floor. Shot by Aubrey Smith won't go, and the rebound chased down by Noblet. Now here's Sage Wilhide, top of the key, gets it back to Noblet for 3. Shot off the back of the rim, no good. Lauren Poole there for the rebound. Her follow won't go, and the rebound finally cleared away by Becca Cordell, who loses it to Noblet. Now Noblet's going to go to the basket, and she can't score. So, Jason, the Blue Devils a couple of opportunities on breakaway layups here, unable to score. Allowing Waynesboro to stick around in this game.
Yeah.
Down to 4:20 to go until halftime. Greencastle with a 16-11 lead. Shot by Sladen Fisher, no good, but she's fouled. Foul on the arm called, I believe, on number 14, Sage Wilhide. Yes, Wilhide is the guilty party. Her first foul of the game. Team foul number 5 for the Blue Devils.
And the Maidens, John, have a chance to cut this lead to a one-possession game. A couple made free throws here. Oh.
Fisher unable to convert on that first free throw. More substitutions here as Jenna Powell back into the game for Greencastle. Also Ainsley Swindell into the game. I believe it was Kiera Pryor into the game for Waynesboro. Second free throw, back of the rim, no goods. So Waynesboro unable to capitalize on that opportunity. Blue Devils with the basketball. Long cross-court pass, three-point shot by Wilhide won't go. And Becca Cordell able to pull down the rebound for the Maidens. Far side pass goes to Sawicki. Allison Sawicki with the basketball, gets it back to Cameron Whitty. Now back inside to Sawicki. She's triple team, tries to force her way in and will be called for the travel. Tough spot for Sawicki, guarded by two different Blue Devils. And she's called for the travel.
Yeah, John, an extended amount of time here. Brooke Davis on the Maidens bench. She's been off the floor here for a while.
Lauren Poole, jumper from about 8 feet won't go. Scramble underneath for the rebound, and Sladen Fisher comes away with it for Waynesboro. Maidens with the basketball, trailing by 5. 16-11 the score. Greencastle with the lead, 3:25 to go until halftime. Pryor looks to drive, gets it back to Cordell. Her three-point shot off the back of the rim won't go. Nice defensive rebound there by Jenna Powell for the Blue Devils. Now Greencastle looks to counterattack on the other end. Lob it inside to Lauren Poole. Get it back to Wilhide. She thought about a three. Now over to number 31, Ainsley Swindell, whose shot won't fall. And the rebound pulled down by Becca Cordell for Waynesboro. Now Sawicki looks to drive, can't get the shot to fall. Powell with the rebound for the Blue Devils. Back and forth we go. Lob it inside to Lauren Poole. Short jumper up and good. So Lauren Poole approaching double digits. She has 9 points in the game. And the Blue Devils back up by 7, and a travel called in the backcourt on Cameron Whitty. That's a tough break for Waynesboro, Jason. Not really any pressure on her. She just shuffled her feet and was called for the travel.
Yeah, one of those unforced errors. Brooke Davis back in the game, John, for the Maidens.
She's been the main scoring threat for Waynesboro so far. She has 8 of their 11 points. On the inbounds pass, a whistle and a foul called
on the Maidens.
Number 20, Cameron Whitty. That's her first foul of the game. Both teams with 6 team fouls. We'll shoot free throws on the next foul. Here in the final 2 minutes, 30 seconds of this first half. Whitty with the basketball, gets it back to Cordell. She thought about a three. Now bounce pass to Brooke Davis, back to Cordell. She weaves her way in traffic, shot up, no good. Jenna Powell with the rebound, and Davis almost stepped in with the interception, but Greencastle comes away with it. Down the floor we go. Noblet tried to lob it up ahead to Lauren Poole, but a nice defensive play there by Kiara Pryor. And now the Maidens up the other end. Shot off the glass there by Whitty won't go. She got her own shot back and was fouled on the floor. So not a shooting foul, Jason, but it will put Waynesboro into the bonus.
And a 1-on-1, yep.
So Whitty will shoot free throws one way or the other.
Real close to being a continuing, and the shot went down. So real close call there.
Whitty with 3 points in the game goes to the line to shoot 1-and-1. Left-handed shot off the back of the glass, no good. A nice defensive rebound there by Lauren Poole for the Blue Devils. As Greencastle with the basketball, under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Greencastle leading 18-11. Ainsley Swindell tries to go through a double team, and she's fouled. And now we will head to the line for the Blue Devils, as that was the 7th team foul on Waynesboro. So Ainsley Swindell will shoot 1-and-1. Olivia Winslow back into the game for the Blue Devils. She replaces Jenna Powell. 1-and-1. First shot on the way is good by Ainsley Swindell, her first point of the game. And as the Blue Devils extend their lead to 8 points. 19-11 the score, 1:49 to go until halftime. Second free throw by Swindell off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by number 20, Cameron Whitty for the Maidens. She gets it up to Brooke Davis, now back to Whitty. Quickly around the perimeter. Whitty almost ran past that ball, but she was able to maintain possession. Sladen Fisher with the basketball, gets it off to Cordell, now near side to Whitty. Whitty down the baseline, nice move, but a nice defensive play by Olivia Winslow with the block. Blue Devils look to counterattack. Swindell had it knocked out of her hand, but they're going to call that a foul on Waynesboro. Becca Cordell will be called for the foul. That will be her third. And Ainsley Swindell will go back to the free throw line. Cordell will exit with the 3 fouls as number 44, Hope Friels, back into the game for Waynesboro. Front end of the 1-and-1 won't go. Nice rebound there by Brooke Davis for Waynesboro. Maidens trailing by 8. A pass up ahead for Fisher goes through her hands out of bounds. So a turnover back to Greencastle. And the Blue Devils will quickly push the ball up the floor. A 3-point shot on the way for Sage Wilhide is good. And all of a sudden, Jason, the Blue Devils starting to extend the lead. They lead at 22-11.
Yeah, it was a matter of time till one of those threes start going down.
Friels looks to drive, but she's called for the travel.
Yeah, John, 14th turnover by the Maidens here in the first half, compared to just 6 for Greencastle.
So the Blue Devils with the basketball leading 22-11. 50 seconds to go until halftime. Swindell gives it off to Haley Noblet. Noblet in traffic, right-handed layup off the glass is good. Haley Noblet with 4 points in the game. Blue Devils with their largest lead, 24-11 over Waynesboro. And there's another travel. And again, Waynesboro just having a hard time keeping possession of that basketball and not giving it away to Greencastle.
Just a slight hesitation on Brooks' part. Slid that plant foot.
Pass off the back of Lauren Poole, but fortunately Sage Wilhide was there to come away with it. Now Poole gets it back. Haley Noblet, baseline drive. Nice kick pass to Swindell. 15-footer back of the rim, no good. But a foul called on Waynesboro after the shot. I think they're going to say it's after the shot.
He's calling two shots.
Yeah, I said after the shot, so it'll be a 1-and-1.
He's at 1-on-1, okay. Or he originally said 2 shots, but yep, 1-on-1.
Cameron Whitty with the foul. Now Swindell back to the line for her 3rd time this evening, and she can't convert on the front end of the 1-and-1. So the Maidens with the basketball. Clock down to 15 seconds to go until halftime. Waynesboro trailing 24-11. Have to assume Waynesboro is going to go for the last shot here, down to 8 seconds.
And
we have some contact underneath. And I think they're going to call a foul on Waynesboro.
Yeah, and they're going to come back down to the other end here.
Tough break for Waynesboro, Jason. Foul on Brooke Davis. They had the ball looking for one last shot. Next thing you know, Greencastle's coming back up, and Greencastle's in the double bonus, so it'll be a 2-shot foul for Noblet. So Haley Noblet at the line for 2 free throws. Knocks down the first. Puts the Blue Devils up 25-11. 7 seconds exactly to go here in the first half. Second free throw comes up short. And Waynesboro will get the ball with 7 seconds to go. Brooke Davis going to try and take it up the floor and let it go from half court, just inside half court. And I think they're going to say that's the end of the first half as the ball went out of bounds as the buzzer sounded. And both teams will head to their dressing rooms. 10 minutes on the clock for halftime. We played 16 minutes of basketball in Greencastle, the Blue Devils, with a 25-11 lead over Waynesboro at the half. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message was brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand-name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
At Horace Mann, we believe educators are taking care of our children's future and deserve to have someone help them take care of theirs. That's why we're here, to help educators protect what they have today with quality, affordable insurance and prepare for tomorrow with a variety of financial solutions. Visit your Greencastle representative, Jeff Coons, at 140 South Antrim Way, Greencastle, or call 717-597-4532. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School at the half here. Greencastle and Waynesboro in a Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division matchup, a makeup from a game that was postponed by snow last Tuesday. Greencastle with the 25-11 lead at the half over Waynesboro. Neither team shooting particularly well from the field. Greencastle shooting just 29% from the field. Waynesboro at 21%. The big story so far today, Jason, turnovers. Waynesboro struggling to keep possession of the basketball.
Yeah, the press, and they're coming up early on. They looked very, very uncomfortable, weren't sure where to go with the ball, having trouble making decisions, and forcing balls out of bounds. And then they looked a little bit more comfortable, and they were able to break the press, and they had a run there where they weren't turning the ball over. And then they got back into it, and they throw the ball out of bounds. And then a couple hesitations where players are cutting, and the person with the ball is ready to throw the ball, and they're not sure. Mm-hmm. And that back foot slide. So there was a couple turnovers here in the backcourt. Unforced travel, really just caused by indecision.
15 total turnovers in that first half for Waynesboro compared to just 6 for the Blue Devils. First half scoring leader for Greencastle was Lauren Poole. She has 9 points in the game, leads all scorers in the contest so far. Sage Wilhide with a couple of 3-pointers. She has 6 in the game. Haley Noblet with 5 for Greencastle, 2 points for Mia Libby. And head coach Mike Ryan going to the bench a little deeper in the first half than he normally has. Kirsten Brittner with 2 points in the game. Ainsley Swindell with 1. Also, Aubrey Smith, no points in the game, Jason, but again, a player we normally don't see in the rotation, getting us some action here in the first half of this game tonight. Waynesboro with 11 points in the first half, 8 of those coming from Brooke Davis. She had all 8 of those in the first quarter. 3 points for Cameron Whitty in the game tonight for Waynesboro. We're going to take a break and be back with the start of the second half. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializes in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Our therapists are experts in utilizing the most current therapy techniques, from hands-on manipulation to therapeutic exercise and aquatic therapy. We are a locally owned and operated practice and have a vested interest in the individual patient and community. Shippensburg Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, online at shippt.com. Phone 717-477-8030.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases of the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit ExploreFranklinCountyPA.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA.
You might know the name Lecron. For more than 30 years, Lecron's Comfort Solutions has been taking care of heating and cooling needs for residents throughout Greencastle, Mercersburg, Waynesboro, and Chambersburg. Our professional, uniformed HVAC technicians arrive on time and treat you and your home with respect. Visit lcomfortsolutions.com and book your free estimate today. Lecron's Comfort Solutions. Local name, professional work.
Klein Tours presents the Texas Tour, April 18th to 23rd, 2021. As we travel to San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin, join in the Fiesta San Antonio celebration with our hotel located on the Riverwalk. Visit the Alamo, have dinner on a private canal barge on the Riverwalk, dine in the Tower of Americas, tour the LBJ Library in Austin. We visit Cowboy Stadium, 6th Floor Museum, tour and dine at South Fork Ranch and Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk. We'll visit the stockyards in Fort Worth for a cattle drive. Round-trip air and round-trip airport transportation included. Visit KleinTours.net or phone 717-597-5997 for more information. Mondor Pharmacy in St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg, your friendly neighborhood pharmacy. Free delivery and drive-through at all 3 locations. We carry Willow Tree products as well as other gift items. Mondor Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin's Drugstore of McConnellsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Second half already underway here. Waynesboro with the basketball, the inbounds, and a kick ball by Greencastle, and the Maidens get the ball back. Trailing by 14, and Jason, pretty much what we saw a lot in the first half, a turnover by Waynesboro to start things off here in quarter number 3.
Yep, miscommunication between a couple players, and the ball goes out of bounds.
Blue Devils with the basketball, leading 25-11, 7:35 to go. Just underway here in quarter number 3. Nice pass inside to Lauren Poole. Poole with the turnaround shot off the glass is good. She's into double digits with 11 points. And the Blue Devils with their biggest lead of the night, 16 points, the Greencastle lead. Blue Devils up 27-11. Over Waynesboro, 7:15 to go in the third quarter. Maidens with the basketball. Sladen Fisher with the three-pointer high off the glass that won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Lauren Poole for the Blue Devils. Gets it off to Mia Libby. Libby comes near side to Noblet now in the corner. Sage Wilhide 3 is good.
And John, Mia Libby spent a significant amount of time on the bench in that first half with 2 early fouls back in the game here.
And another turnover by Waynesboro. Now a foul called, or excuse me, a held ball, I think they're going to say.
Yeah.
Held ball called, so Greencastle will get possession back. The Blue Devils with a quick 5 points in the first minute here in quarter number 3, extending their lead out to 19. Blue Devils leading at 30-11 over Waynesboro. Nice pass inside again. Lauren Poole off the glass, up and good. Poole coming off that back screen. And again with the easy 2 points, she has 13 in the game, leads all scorers. And again, Waynesboro in trouble with that Blue Devil press. They're going to have to hurry to get it across the timeline. They just do, and actually do a nice job, as Solicki may have got away with a travel, but now gives up the ball, and Lauren Poole is fouled. First foul of the second half. I think you're going to call that on Brooke Davis, which will be her third foul of the game. Davis will stay in the game with 3 fouls as the Blue Devils inbound the ball directly in front of us. Haley Noblet goes far side to Wilhide, now up top to Olivia Winslow. Working around to Mia Libby. Libby left-handed dribble inside, off the glass, won't go. Rebound by Olivia Winslow. The follow, the make, and the foul. So Greencastle off to a quick start here in the third quarter. They've scored 7 points here in the first minute 52. As Winslow goes to the line, can't complete the three-point play. As the rebound pulled down by Sladen Fisher for Waynesboro. Back up the floor come the Maidens. Cameron Whitty with the basketball. Goes far side to Becca Cordell. Cordell looks to go inside, sees nothing, gives it back to Fisher. Fisher looks to drive with the left-handed dribble. Nice defense there by Lauren Poole. Back up top to Sawicki with the basketball. Near side, Becca Cordell looks to go inside, now instead goes far side to Whitty. Whitty's going to drive with the left hand off the glass. Can't get the shot to fall, but she is fouled. So Cameron Whitty will go to the line.
And that's going to be number 3 on Mia Libby.
So Libby called for the foul. She picked up 2 pretty early in the first half, and now picks up foul number 3 here at the 5:35 mark of the third quarter.
And the Maidens with 2 players on the floor with 3. Becca Cordell and Brooke Davis playing here with 3.
Whitty 0 for 2 from the line. Greencastle quickly back down the floor. Tried to get the ball over to Mia Libby, but a nice defensive play there by Brooke Davis. She got a hand on it, then the ball went out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. So nice hustle by Brooke Davis. Gets Waynesboro the ball back. Now long pass up ahead to Fisher. She's able to track it down right near the end line. And I think you're going to have a foul on Olivia Winslow.
Yeah. Is he going to say a push?
And that's exactly what the call is.
Forget who had the ball there, Sladen Fisher. A little trap down there in the corner, but a little bit too much body contact.
3-point shot by Fisher off the right side of the rim. Rebound pulled down by Cordell for Waynesboro. Now Sawicki with the basketball, comes near side to Cordell. Cordell tried to lob it inside to Brooke Davis. Ball was deflected. Blue Devils come away with it. Now Sage Wilhide. Shot off the glass, and a blocking foul will be called on Becca Cordell. And Jason, that will be Cordell's 4th foul.
Number 4, yeah.
So now 4 fouls on Becca Cordell at Waynesboro again, with only 8 players in uniform this evening. First free throw knocked down by Sage Wilhide. As Cordell will head to the bench, Kiara Pryor returns to the floor for Waynesboro. 5:01 to go third quarter. Blue Devils by 24. As the free throw missed by Wilhide. Ball chased down by Lauren Poole, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Waynesboro. So the Blue Devils will keep possession of the basketball, leading by 24 points. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And now we're going to have a discussion by the officials. I think the Greencastle bench may have thought it was a held ball and it should be theirs.
Yeah.
But the official said the player stepped on the end line. And Greencastle will keep the ball. 3-point shot by Mia Libby is good. Libby with 5 points in the game, and a whistle and a foul on the far side of the floor will be called on Greencastle. Lauren Poole will be called for the foul, her 2nd foul. Both teams with 3 team fouls here in the second half. Just 3 minutes into this second half, already 3 fouls for each team. Long pass, tried to get it to Brooke Davis, too far for her. Jenna Powell able to chase down the loose basketball for Greencastle. Now Noblet's going to kick it off to Libby for 3, and that is up and good. So a couple of 3-point shots by Mia Libby here in this third quarter. And all of a sudden the Blue Devils 30. Far side, Brooke Davis, long three on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Ball bounces high in the air, goes out of bounds. And Jenna Powell was the last to touch it. So
and John, we'll have a running clock now.
Yeah, we are in the mercy rule, as it's referred to. So the clock will run. Inbound to Pryor. Jumper from the free throw line won't go. Rebound lost and picked up by Cameron Whitty. Now a big scramble underneath. As Pryor tried a shot, it was blocked and went out of bounds, but Waynesboro was the last to touch it. So Jason, what was a relatively close game in the first quarter, the Blue Devils have really taken control as they lead it here 41-11. Greencastle with 16 unanswered points here in this third quarter by my calculations. Libby with the basketball, left alone for three off the side of the rim, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Scramble on the far side, and Waynesboro will take possession of the basketball. As Hope Friels back into the game, also into the game number 33, Ella Lowry, as Brooke Davis and Allison Solwicki head to the bench for the Maidens.
Yeah, John, here to open up the second half. Greencastle shooting much improved. 6 for 8 and 3 for 4 from beyond the three-point line.
Friels looks to go baseline, cut off there by Jenna Powell. Now Waynesboro going to work it around the perimeter. Three-point shot on the way by Kiera Pryor won't fall. And a nice rebound there by Jenna Powell in traffic, and she is fouled. And the foul, I believe, will be on Ella Lowry. That's her third. Team foul number 4 for the Maidens. So Greencastle with the basketball, down to 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils leading at 41-11. 6-foot jumper by Jenna Powell won't go. And a nice rebound pulled down by Kiera Pryor for the Maidens. She gets the ball across to Fisher. Now a nice little running layup there by Lowry won't go, and the rebound pulled down by the Blue Devils. Libby, nice pass ahead to Kirsten Brittner, and I think they're going to get her for a travel. Yeah, she
little skip. Took that little skip, John. She got the ball.
Took the extra step, and the turnover will go back to Waynesboro. Up ahead, they get the ball to Ella Lowry. Lowry's going to dribble left-handed between the circles, give up her dribble, get it back to Fisher. Fisher in traffic, little right-handed or left-handed runner won't go, and the rebound pulled down by Sage Wilhide for the Blue Devils.
Might have been an extra step on that one as well.
Just maybe. 3-point shot for Mia Libby, too strong. Noblet there for the rebound. She looks to go baseline now, pulls it back out. Nice pass to Jenna Powell. Her shot off the glass is good. So Jenna Powell with her first basket of the night. She has 2 points, and the Blue Devils lead 43-11. Clock down to 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. 3-point shot by Ella Lowry won't go. Libby with the rebound. She wastes no time. Quickly up the floor. Shot off the glass and good. So Mia Libby goes coast to coast. And she will have the opportunity for the 3-point play.
And after picking up those 2 early fouls in the game, John, Mia, a lot of time off the floor. She's exploded here for 6, 8, looking to make it 9 here in the third frame.
Brooke Davis back into the game for Waynesboro, as is Allison Sawicki. Mia Libby at the line looking to complete the 3-point play for the Blue Devils, and she can't not do that. That shot doesn't fall. Greencastle or Waynesboro with the rebound. Quickly up the floor to Kiera Pryor, who knocks down the jumper. So Pryor with her first 2 points of the game. On the other end, Greencastle with the basketball. Libby's going to give a dribble exchange up to Haley Noblet. Now back to Wilhide.
Looking like they're going to hold here for the last shot this period.
Under 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Wilhide comes near side to Haley Noblet. Now Noblet's going to dribble far side. Tried to get it inside to Brittner, knocked away by Ella Lowry. 7 seconds to go. Greencastle's going to have to get a shot off here. Wilhide, not a lot of room as she comes up empty as The ball is grabbed by Ella Lowry, and the horn sounds. 3/4 of basketball have been completed. Blue Devils in control right now. They lead it by a score of 45-13. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better. It's the convenience of managing funds anytime, anywhere with mobile banking. Even better, it's the satisfaction of working with local pros who are more responsive and in tune with you. That's why today, more families and businesses are choosing F&M Trust. So when you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all right here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank. Member FDIC.
Most companies ask for applicants with experience. But where do you get that experience unless somebody gives you a job? Let the U.S. Air Force help. We offer comprehensive job training in over 140 specialties, and we're willing to help pay for the cost of your education to finish your degree. You'll gain unmatched experience for your untapped potential with the United States Air Force. For more information, please contact Sergeant Sear at 717-480-7254. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force in collaboration with Penn Broadcasting.
Blue Devils take control in the third quarter, outscoring Waynesboro 20-2. As we're already underway here in quarter number 4. Shot by Mia Libby won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Becca Cordell for Waynesboro. Cordell bounce pass up ahead to Allison Sawicki. Sawicki gets it back to Fisher. Sladen Fisher with the basketball, bounce pass to Brooke Davis. 16-footer, front of the rim, rattles around, won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Olivia Winslow for the Blue Devils. Quickly back up the floor. Wilhide left alone, near side three is good. Sage Wilhide quickly into double digits. She has 13 in the game. And the Blue Devils lead by 35, 48-13 the score. And a whistle and a foul called away from the ball. And it's apparently going to be on the Blue Devils because we're staying down at this end. Substitutions
14.
here. Riley Henson into the game for Greencastle. Also Ainsley Swindell back into the game.
Foul on Sage Wilhide. She picks up her second there, John. She's going to take a break. She heads to the bench.
Cameron Whitty into the game for Waynesboro. Whitty will get the ball into Fisher. Three-point shot near corner is good. So Sladen Fisher with her first basket of the night. Makes it a 48-16 game. Now Noblet for three, high in the air and good. Haley Noblet with 7 points in the game. Blue Devils leading at 51-16. Now a steal by Winslow. Winslow gets it off to Swindell. Feet just inside the three-point line is good. And Mike Ryan will call timeout, which will give him an opportunity to get his starters out of the game. And we're going to take a break. 5:57 to go. Fourth quarter, Blue Devils 53-16. You're listening to Blue Devil basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network. MidPennBroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Greencastle Eye Care Center has been the area's premier eye care provider since 1984. Dr. Sandra Fink-Freeman and Dr. Charlie Parsons provide comprehensive eye exams, including medical eye exams and contact lens fittings for patients from age 1 to over 100. The office has a complete optical department with a wide variety of frames for adults and children. Conveniently located in the John Grove Medical Center off Exit 5 along I-81, Greencastle Eye Care Center is your family eye care provider, always accepting new patients. Call us at 717-597-7708.
Waynesboro with the basketball. Turnover by Becca Cordell, called for the travel. And the Blue Devils get the ball back as a fresh squad on the floor for Waynesboro, or for Greencastle, excuse me. Riley Henson, Sydney Barnes, Michaela Jaron, Anya Winslow, and Ainsley Swindell, the 5 players on the floor for Greencastle, as they will finish out the final 5 minutes and 20 seconds for Mike Ryan.
I almost got in the game there, John. That pass was coming right at me.
Sydney Barnes with the basketball, far side, tried to get it inside to Michaela Jaron. Nice defensive play there by Sladen Fisher to jump in the passing lane and get the steal. Waynesboro with the basketball, trailing 53-16. Little runner in the lane by Fisher won't go. Rebound pulled down by Jaron for the Blue Devils. She gets it up the head to Riley Henson. Henson lost it and called for the travel as Sladen Fisher was able to get in there defensively and kind of gum up the works there for the Blue Devils. 4:40 to go in the ball game. Greencastle well on their way to their 7th win of the year. 3-point shot by Brooke Davis won't go. Offensive rebound by Becca Cordell, and she is fouled on the follow. As Becca Cordell will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. First shot a little strong off the back of the rim, no good. She will get a second opportunity. I believe the Greencastle foul was called on number 3, Riley Henson. Second free throw won't go. Scramble underneath. Anya Winslow comes away with the rebound for the Blue Devils. Quickly up the floor, Greencastle pushes it. Swindell had it and lost it. Now the ball's loose on the floor. Cordell's going to get it up ahead to Ella Lowry. Lowry strong to the basket, and she converts for 2. So Ella Lowry with her first 2 points of the game gets Waynesboro back to within 35, 53-18. Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Almost a steal by Cameron Whitty as the ball goes out of bounds. As Swindell will exit into the game as Aubrey Smith for Greencastle. Henson, Barnes, Anya Winslow, Jaron, and Aubrey Smith, the 5 players on the floor for Greencastle here in the final 3.5 minutes of this one. Jaron with the basketball far side. Now they're going to work it all the way across to Anya Winslow. She looks to penetrate, nothing there. Henson, far corner 3, rattles around the rim, won't go. Scramble for the rebound, and Brooke Davis comes away with it for Waynesboro. Up to Cameron Whitty. Jump stop, short jumper, comes up short. And Sydney Barnes with the rebound, and quickly Greencastle will go up the floor, and Barnes will go coast to coast for the layup. First 2 points of the night for Sydney Barnes. On the other end, a 3-point shot by Sladen Fisher won't go. Winslow comes down with the rebound for Greencastle, gets it up to Barnes, now up ahead to Michaela Jaron. Her shot off the glass is good. 57-18 Greencastle with the lead, 2:35 to go in the ball game. Cameron Whitty gets it off to number 21, Kiara Pryor. Pryor gives up her dribble, gets it inside to Fisher. Cameron Whitty tried to force it across to Cordell. Ball was deflected by the Blue Devils out of bounds. And Hope Friels will check into the game. She replaces Brooke Davis. Clock continues to run. 2:10 to go here in the ball game. Waynesboro to inbound the ball. They get it to Friels. Friels' 17-footer won't go. Ball tied up. Henson and Whitty. And the possession arrow points towards Greencastle. Ella Lowry back into the game. She'll replace Sladen Fisher. Blue Devils with the basketball, leading 57-18 over Waynesboro, down to 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the ball game. Anya Winslow work it around to Sydney Barnes. Barnes tried to get it inside to Smith. Smith lost it, then got it back. Barnes for 3, front of the rim, no good. Jaron with the rebound. Gets it back to Henson. Pass across to Barnes, 15-footer is short. Loose ball chased down by Henson, and she is able to keep it in bounds. So the Blue Devils will reset the offense. And a 5-second call on Riley Henson. Nice defense there by Cameron Whitty to force the turnover. And it looks like Whitty will leave the floor. Not sure who checked in. Might have been Allison Sawicki, I think, came back into the game for Waynesboro.
I believe so, John. Yep.
Bounce pass into Sawicki. Nice little give and go to Ella Lowry. Lowry can't get the finish. Loose ball on the floor and a whistle and a held ball. Possession arrow points towards Greencastle, as the Blue Devils will take possession of the ball, and we'll play the final 30 seconds of this game with a running clock. Little confusion there on who has possession. Greencastle will take it, and Waynesboro will just drop back, and Greencastle will dribble out the final 17 seconds, or will they?
No.
Henson will let it go for 3, and Jaron with the follow. So apparently Greencastle will not dribble out the final 20 seconds.
These players get in the game. They're playing.
3-point shot by Sawicki is up and good, and that will do it as Waynesboro finishes the game with the last basket. However, it's too little too late, as the Blue Devils are victorious tonight over Waynesboro by a score of 59-21. We'll be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball on the F&M Trust Sports Network, midpennbroadcasting.com, thesportspage.blog, WRGG 93.7 FM, and WRGG.org.
Banking done your way. It's the power to make life better by working with local pros who are more in tune with you. When you're ready to have banking done your way, visit any of F&M Trust's 22 locations, all here in South Central PA, and online at fmtrust.bank.
People say I'm too serious. Those funny ads for car insurance do nothing for me. I like Erie Insurance. It's seriously good. A great rate, legendary service, accident forgiveness. Not 1 but 8 reasons to switch. Woohoo! See, I can get as excited as the next guy.
Your local Erie agent is Antrim Insurance Agency, 717-593-0500, or visit antriminsurancepa.com.
You can count on Premier HVAC services for all your heating and cooling needs. Same-day service, free estimates, 24-hour emergency services, price match guarantee, and free second opinions. Phone 717-597-9900 or visit us online at premierhvacpa.com. Premier HVAC Services, the experience you deserve.
Klein Tours presents the Texas Tour April 18th to 23rd, 2021, as we travel to San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Austin. Join in the Fiesta San Antonio celebration with our hotel located on the Riverwalk. Visit the Alamo. Have dinner on a private canal barge on the Riverwalk. Dine in the Tower of Americas. Tour the LBJ Library in Austin. We visit Cowboy Stadium, 6th Floor Museum. Tour and dine at South Fork Ranch and Billy Bob's, the world's largest honky-tonk. We'll visit the stockyards in Fort Worth for a cattle drive. Round-trip air and round-trip airport transportation included. Visit kleintours.net or phone 717-597-5997 for more information.
Del Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency, has been serving the tri-state area for 35 years. We specialize in screen printing and embroidered clothing. Del Martin Incorporated supplies a full range of brand name uniforms for athletic, work, and medical applications, and a full line of advertising essentials. We have an in-house artist ready to put your ideas to work for you. T-shirts for schools, clubs, churches, and events. Del Martin Incorporated, 21 Sarah Susan Lane, Greencastle. Phone 717-597-5751 or online at delprint.com.
Barn Quilt Trails are in 45 states in America, and the newest trail is in Franklin County, Pennsylvania. Follow the trail, the Stitches in Time Barn Quilt Trail. It is a great way to explore Franklin County any time of the year. 3 dozen quilt squares hosted at more than 2 dozen sites, showcases the charm of small towns, the beauty of farmland and forest, share stories of history, and commemorates family and friends. Visit explorefranklincountypa.com to view the guidebook online or download a copy. Contact 717-552-2977 if you would like a copy mailed. It's a great way to explore Franklin County, PA. Turn your house into a home at Franklin Hardware and Pet Center. We specialize in pet supplies, lawn care, and hunting, camping, and fishing supplies. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue, Chambersburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Phone 717-263-2624.
Welcome back to Greencastle Antrim Senior High School. Blue Devils with their 7th win of the year. Greencastle improves to 7-1 on the season with a 59-21 victory over Waynesboro this evening. Greencastle started out a little slow, shooting just 29% from the field in the first half. Things picked up quite a bit. Greencastle shooting 41% from the field for the game. Greencastle led in the game by both Lauren Poole and Sage Wilhide. They each had 13 points in the game. Joining them in double digits was Mia Libby with 10, 8 points for Haley Noblet, 2 points for Olivia Winslow. And the Blue Devils getting some support from the bench tonight. 5 points for Michaela Jaron, 2 points for Ainsley Swindell. Also Kirsten Brittner, Sydney Barnes, and Jenna Powell all with 2 points in the game for Greencastle. Waynesboro led this evening by Brooke Davis. Jason Brooke Davis, the sister, I believe, of Waynesboro legend Cal Davis.
Yes.
If memory serves me correct.
Yeah, absolutely.
Former outstanding Waynesboro basketball player from a few years back. Brooke Davis had 8 points in the game, 3 points each tonight for Cameron Whitty, Allison Sawicki, and Sladen Fisher. 2 points for Kiera Pryor, and also Ella Lowry with 2 points coming off the bench for Waynesboro. The Maidens fall to 1-7 on the season, 1-5 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial Division. Once again, the Blue Devils improved to 7-1 on the season, 6-1 in the Mid-Penn Conference Colonial. Greencastle did come into the game as the number 7 team in the power rankings in the PIAA District 3 5A classification. Expect to see the Blue Devils maybe jump up a spot or two with tonight's victory. Greencastle girls, busy week for them. They have 3 games this week. They'll be back in action again tomorrow as they will make the long trip to Elliotsburg to take on West Perry. Greencastle defeated West Perry 50-19 earlier in the season, so the Blue Devils will go on the road tomorrow looking to take the season sweep over West Perry. Our next broadcast on Mid-Penn Broadcasting will be tomorrow night, also on WRGG 93.7 FM, as the Blue Devil boys will be at home against West Perry. The Blue Devil boys, who've lost 3 in a row, will be looking to get back on the winning track tomorrow night as they take on West Perry. A game, again, you will hear right here on WRGG 93.7 FM and streaming live at midpennbroadcasting.com. That'll wrap things up here tonight from Greencastle. Again, the Blue Devils with a 59-21 victory over Waynesboro. For Jason Heilman and Matt Rock, I'm John Freeman. You have yourself a wonderful rest of the evening, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow night.
Tonight's game brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relation feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fnmtrustonline.com. Member FDIC. Antrim Insurance, your local Erie insurance agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. The Franklin County Visitors Bureau, your great moments are waiting in Franklin County. Let the Franklin County Visitors Bureau help you plan your visit to the beautiful Cumberland Valley. United States Air Force. Aim high, make a living with a career that makes a difference. The U.S. Air Force. Dale Martin Incorporated, a full-service advertising agency serving the tri-state area for 40 years. Shippensburg Physical Therapy with offices in Shippensburg, Greencastle, Waynesboro, and Newville, specializing in orthopedic and sports-related injuries. Greencastle Eye Care, a leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Greencastle community since 1984. Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, your local heating and air conditioning professionals. The Sports Page, your news source for Franklin County sports, is at thesportspage.blog. Franklin Hardware and Pet Center, 1975 Philadelphia Avenue in Chambersburg. Horace Mann, founded by educators for educators. Visit Greencastle Representative Jeff Coons, 116 South Antrim Way, Greencastle. Lecron Comfort Solutions, serving all of Franklin County. Olympian Athletics, 55 West Main Street, Waynesboro. Let us outfit your team with uniforms, warm-ups, hats, and so much more. Monnour Pharmacy of St. Thomas and Mercersburg, and McLaughlin Drugstore of Chambersburg. And Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for a complete tour schedule.